Welcome back on this Mayor Monday. This morning we're checking in on Oregon's capital city of Salem.
That's right. Like many communities in Marion County, Salem has been through tough times during the wildfire crisis. The city was tasked with housing evacuees while keeping up with its coronavirus response. Salem Mayor Chuck Bennett joins us live right now. Good to see you again, Mayor.
Morning. Thank you. Good to see you again.
Yeah, this has been a tough time for so many communities, and Salem, like we were just saying, is included in that. So how did that go as far as, sheltering a lot of those evacuees that did have to leave their homes, really at a moment's notice because of the wildfires?
Well, we have obviously a tremendous facility here in Salem at the state fairgrounds. The governor responded very quickly with a state of emergency, opened up the fairgrounds for folks, and then we deployed a number of our public works people, provided water to folks in cars and campers. We had tremendous resources from the Mid-Willamette Valley United Way, the Northwest Family Services, Salem Leadership Foundation, Marion Polk Food Share. And then I think you can't overlook the work of the Red Cross and Marion County in really setting up this evacuation center. As well, a lot of people in Salem are related to people in the canyon. And so we had a lot of homes opened up during this period for people to stay with relatives. It's been a very interesting experience and a tragic experience for a lot of folks. I know myself, I lost a vacation home as well as a rental home in the fire. So it's something that's hit all of us in different ways. We continue to be deeply concerned about our water quality here in Salem, and how this event will affect that now and over time.
Yeah, let's expand on that a little bit, because I don't think we had a chance to talk with you about some of the water quality issues last time we spoke, and now, of course, all the wildfires have happened. So what does this mean for Salem's water quality?
Well, as you know, Salem draws almost all of its drinking water from the North Sandiam River. The fire occurred up in that watershed, which includes virtually the entire Beachy Fire area, as well as the Lion's Head up toward Detroit. And so all of the ash will, as the rains will occur, could get washed into our water. You lose the ground cover, which has happened tremendously up there. It's quite surprising how much of the ground cover is gone. And we'll see a substantial amount of turbidity potential develop in the river and in the reservoir, which for a system like Salem's, or any water system, is probably one of the most difficult problems to deal with, is turbidity. And then over time, when you have this kind of destruction, and again, I have the personal experience of looking at a couple of places I own that burned down. There are a variety of pollutants that come into the environment that had been locked into paint or other kinds of materials that now can flow into your water system. And we are very concerned, monitoring it very closely. We've not seen a sign of a problem yet, but we'll be watching closely. And those pollutants also have a tendency to go into the soil because of rain and leach out over time. So we are working closely with our colleagues at the state, federal government. I met this weekend with other Canyon folk, with Senator Wyden and Senator Merkley, as well as the state and county, to develop a strategy for a cleanup up there as quickly as possible. We have 490 buildings and homes lost up in that area. So there's a lot of stuff on the ground that needs to be cleaned up.
Yeah, and as far as, if that can't happen quickly enough, is there any sort of backup plan? Are they going to have to truck in water?
At this point, no. We don't have. We can handle it. We are developing an ozone treatment system. We have used sand filtration almost exclusively. Salem also is developing wells. We've got about 200,000 customers, so we've got to take this extremely seriously and do. So we have backup supply, City of Kaiser. We have a kind of a mutual aid on water with them. So we're in good shape in terms of having water, but it's one of those kinds of problems you've got to keep track of. I mean, if you'll recall, we had a problem with algae bloom in our water a couple of years ago, following a wildfire up on kind of the Tumble Creek area, which feeds into Detroit Reservoir.
Right. So it will certainly be something to keep an eye on. Mayor,
Be a
I'm so sorry.
challenge.
I don't mean to cut you off, but
No.
yeah, we do need to run. But yeah, it's going to be an issue that I know we'll be checking in with you on in the future. And best of luck to you and all your residents as you continue to help everyone in those communities with that cleanup. We know it's going to be a long process. So thank you for your time this morning.
Thank you, and for the great coverage you guys have done of this entire event. It really has kept us informed. Thank you.
Well, thanks,
Thanks,
Mayor. We
Mayor.
appreciate it.